All right, hockey fans, here we are live from Tri-Town's rink in God's country. I saw him on the way here. He said it was snowing. We've had our starting lineups. We've had our national anthem. It is just about time for puck drop and hockey here. We've got the home team is the St. Lawrence Larries. What's a Larry, you say? They are Larry's over there versus the visiting team in the black sweaters, the Ontario Bay Storm. We'll be starting off home team going from left to right, visiting team going from right to left. Need me to sign that? What do you mean? And Bailey and there's a whole bus of people. Yeah. Sooner the better, you know? What do you guys want to work the camera or no? Yeah, you can. So you can see it in there, or it's always up here in the right corner. W for wide, T for telephoto to zoom in. And I can loosen this up just a little bit so you go up, down, left, and right. Sweet. I've got assistance from one of our scratches. Who are you? Michael Moore, working the camera. Like the Michael Moore. World famous movie director. There's a face-off won by Ontario Bay. Dylan Van Broecklyn over to get it, not able to grab that puck, picked up by Willis, but not able to get cleared out. Bringing that puck in, Sean Murray in at the corner. Van Broecklyn takes it away from, sends it through the trap side over to the corner. Caleb Robert back to pick that puck up, lost sight of it. Taking that away is Stephen Wheeler. He fires this all the way across. Caleb Ramos going after that puck. Jude Tenyek grabs it first, though. Tenyek cycling around. Puck held in by Willis. Corbin not able to stay with it. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Caleb Ramos loses sight of that puck. It's in the Ontario Bay zone. Now it's just in the neutral zone, going back and forth. Loose puck popped out. Larry's grab it. That gets dumped in by Colin Searles. He was halfway between his blue line and the center line. That makes that an icing. We'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Larry's end of the ice. Who's in goal for you guys? Dylan. All right. I had him as 30. He's 31. Perfect. I'm just going to move this over. Mr. LaPlante, thank you for inquiring about Mr. Simeon O'Neill. He is doing well. There were no breaks, no nothings. It's just all precautionary. He's at home resting. I believe his head still hurts. But all in all, right, good signs. Best we could possibly hope for out of yesterday's scenario. Here come the Larrys into the neutral zone. They dump that puck in, goes back to the trapezoid. Ryan Murray takes this around into the corner near side, comes up top of the circle, drops this off at the point for Charlie Clark-Valance. Charlie not able to hold it. James Law takes that puck away, gets it to Cameron Dalin. Dalin coming in, shot, goal! Cameron Highbar Dalin. I got to come up with a nickname for him. He's my own son. I've known him his whole life, and you don't want to know the names I call him. It's just not nice. Oh, I forgot to save the replay. Oh, shoot. Next time. So Ontario Bay goal scored by number 15, Cameron Dalin, assisted by number 8, James Law. We'll see who got that puck to him if they announce it and if I can understand the whispers coming from the public address announcer. Simeon, hey, everybody's inquiring about you, bud. That was a sweet pass to Cameron, wasn't it? Good to see him have a finishing move. This puck comes over. Mason Ward's with the clapper. Save made by Dylan Brasher. Puck goes over into the corner, taken by Sean Murray into the trap zone. Caleb Ramus knocks it free. Oh, nice job by Murray with the hook and the takedown. Coming out with this puck, Merrick Frary. Frary in on the right side, attacked by Mason Warnes. Frary drives this puck into the trapezoid, takes out Caleb Robert with him. They said 15 from 8 from 14. No, 15 from 14 from 8. I thought it was 15, 8, 14. Either way, Cameron Dallin with the goal, and Connor Dumont and James Law with the assists. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 1:26 of the opening period. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. Gage Lamb taking the draw for the Larries against James Law. So James and James. 21 and 8, that makes 29, which is a prime number, which means nothing. Faceoff comes over to the side. Peyton Phippen playing on that puck, trying to get that deeper into the corner, and does. Ryan Murray sends it to trap, so he chases after. Corbin Willis sends this around. Cameron Dallin there on the side, can't take that puck up. Taken back by Murray. Murray shot on net, and that pops up into the air. Caught by Aiden the Eagle Terry. Michael, they said more ice, less ceiling. Puck set all the way down, and that's played on by Brasher, and he's going to cover it up for a faceoff. You're welcome, John. My pleasure. I'm here to inform. Positively, of course. Face off to the left side of Brasher. Law and Murray. Law wins this draw, but it comes back out into the neutral zone. Corbin Willis passes this puck over to Workman. Ethan passes it up into the neutral zone, taken away by Murray. Murray brings this in. Looked off sides to me, but we only got 2 officials, not 3. Down on the ice, Merrick Frary sends this puck back into the neutral zone. That gets dumped in on net. Aiden Terry dishes out to the side for Workman. Ethan comes up along the near side, flings this all the way down. It waffles its way for an icing, and we'll bring that face off all the way back down. I'm wondering if Hunter is out there. Hunter, if you're there, buddy. You know what, Hunter? I need more work, buddy. Sorry. I'll figure it out. Back at the point, Charlie Clark-Valance sends his puck across. Camden Coughlin dumps this in, goes all the way around near side. Clark-Valance pops this out, goes into the slot. Just over to the side. Murray trying to get a shot on, goes back into the trapezoid. Puck sent up at the hash mark, and Jackson Smith fires this all the way down the length. Icing waved off for reasons I don't understand. Charlie Clark-Valance with it. Runs into trouble. Grant Harris gets that puck away. Comes into the slot, knocked over to the side by Camden Coughlin. Coughlin passes it up, held in at the point by Smith. Smith sits down, gets back up, has his puck, getting some help from Dylan Van Brocklin. Out into the neutral zone it goes, and Camden Coughlin's got one guy in front of him. That one guy, though, is wearing number 9. Who's number 9? On my team. Simeon, who's wearing number 9, bud? Yeah, where'd he go? He went off the ice. I tried to figure it out by watching him skate. Caught me by surprise. Near side, hash mark. Colin Cyrils puts his puck into a centering pass shot, and a save made by Aiden the Eagle Terry. Black, gold, red. Oh, Seabass is number 9. Thank you. Face-off dumped in. Mason Warnes rips this all the way around. Ramus tries popping this out into the neutral zone. Held in on the side there by Captain Frary himself. Puck over on the near point. Sean Murray skating it up. Loses that puck. It's grabbed by Wheeler. Popped back up and held in at the center point, though. Warnes has it. He's going to try to get it out. Not going to do it. It goes right to Teniak. Teniak dumps that puck in the trapezoid. Owen Bibbins takes out Colin Searles, mostly on accident. Owen's just a big man. Puck's in the corner. Searles gets this puck, trying to weave his way into the slot. It's over on the side. Goes back into the trapezoid. Sorry, you were on goalie cam for quite some time there. I always forget to change that back. This puck set down. Ramus chasing after. That's going to be an icing, and we'll bring the faceoff back down. Oh, boy, you know what? I hit that. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for missing my voice. Sorry about that. That puck gets dumped down because of the player advantage. There is no icing. And the teams return to even strength as Bibbins is released from the box. Coming onto the ice is Caleb Ramis. DeMott trying to pull that puck out. It's drawn out by Law. Law passes up for Ramis. Ramis chases this down into the corner ahead of Tenyuk. Tenyuk with a nice hit. DeMott with a nice hit. And whoa, down goes Ramis. Shot fired by James Law. Glove saved. Dylan Brasher. Face off. Dalin shot. Deflected. Goes back over the end line. Comes around onto the near side. Sent around back behind the goal. Cameron going after it with Aiden Barnes. Dalin has this, coming over to attack Logan Marshall. Marshall moves this into the corner for Xander Lavere. He puts this behind the goal. Larry's trying to come out with this puck off the boards by Josiah Adams. Stopped by Ethan Workman and turned back in. Shot fired by Law on net. Save made. Dylan Brasher. Face-off won by Stephen Wheeler. Music still blaring. That's how exciting it is here at Tri-Towns Arena. Puck back behind the goal. Xander Lavar gives this up to Charlie Clark Valance. Clark Valance rips this down. Everybody misses it. That's an easy icing call. And we'll bring this face-off back down by Dylan Brasher's end of the ice. Face-off goes over to the corner, comes back up, grabbed by Ramis. Ramis turning around. Ramis, little hip check on Ramis from Sean Murray. Puck taken by Clark Valance behind the goal. Passed off for Tenyuk. Tenyuk not able to keep it. Centering pass goes to nobody. It was a good thought by Caleb Robert, but nobody was sliding up into that slot position. Had they would have had a great opportunity. Here's Colin Searles into the offensive end. Stopped at the hash marks by Mason Warnes. Continues with this puck. Tries passing it up. Goes back behind the goal into the far corner. Chasing that puck down, Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler with the check. Puck comes back. Wheeler tried swinging at that, not able to get through it. Searles takes his puck back. Wheeler again ripping it. Stopped by Captain Frary. Here's Searles. Searles backhand shot. Save made. Aiden the Eagle. Terry. James Law taking a face-off for Ontario Bay on the other side of the live barn camera. Puck comes back to Sebastian. Seabass goes down in the trapezoid. Puck on the near side. Dump back into the corner. Gets by. There's a block and picked up by DeMott. Here comes Connor DeMott. DeMott's got Dalin on his right. DeMott over the blue line. Dumps this in. Dalin is all wrapped up. And that's going to be an interference or a hooking. Interference is going to be the call. DeMott was wondering why Cameron wasn't playing that puck off the backboard. Well, it's because Camden Coughlin had his stick in my son's armpit. No, it wasn't Coughlin. Who was it? Oh, Murray? Oh, Ryan Murray. Okay. Yeah. So St. Lawrence Larry's penalty, number 16, Ryan Murray, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 16, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 10:36 of the first period, and it's an Ontario Bay power play. Corbin Willis with this puck in his zone, passes over to Law. And what's that whistle for? Roughing on Caleb is what he called? Well, I missed it. Did you see it?
I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest.
All right, well, Ontario Bay penalty, number 5, Caleb Robert, 2-minute minor for roughing, number 5, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 10:58, and it'll be 4-on-4 hockey. That puck gets dumped into the corner. Centering pass gets sent over to the corner. Nice tip by Dalin to keep it away from Colin Searles. Dalin putting a check on, and I'm not sure that Sean Murray realized that Dalin tried checking him. Murray with the puck. That gets poked out by Law. Law chasing after it. Can't get to it as Merrick Frary takes this puck away. Stealing it from him, though, is Connor DeMott. DeMott dumps that puck down, and that's going to be an icing. Connor was too far over that center line. They're going to ring him up for the icing. They'll bring the faceoff back down by Aiden Terry's end of the ice. 5:27 to go in this opening period. Face off, Gage Lamb facing off against Grant Harris. Puck comes down. Whoa, oh no, Stephen Wheeler. That was Dalin that took a dive. Larries with this puck from their trapezoid, loses it in the corner, regains control, passes it up to Camden Coughlin. Coughlin gets checked. Puck played on by Xander Lavere. He sends this back behind the goal. It comes back to Xander, and that's going to be a cross-checking penalty. Extra attacker on the ice, 5-on-4 momentarily. This comes out. Dalin catches it in a neutral zone, and there is the penalty call. It's going to be against Caleb Ramis for roughing. Ontario Bay penalty, number 21, Caleb Ramis, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 21, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 12:04 of the first period. It'll be 4-on-3 for 32 seconds. And then it'll be 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. And then 5-on-4 for another minute 6. Here's the face-off, won by Ontario Bay, makes its way out into the neutral zone, corralled by Charlie Clark-Valance. He sends this over to the far side. Frary cycles around to pick this puck up. Frary moving up. You got Law, Dalin, and Van Brocklin on the ice for Ontario Bay. Van Brocklin over on this side, nudging at that puck. John Boyce gives this up to Frary. Frary to Clark-Valance. Valance tries taking that shot. Cameron Dalin takes this away. Dalin in, tries getting by Frary. Dalin in, not able to get that shot off, forced into the corner. Cameron still battling, and he goes down head first, and that's going to send Frary to the box. So St. Lawrence Larry's penalty, number 8, Merrick Frary, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 8, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 12:38 of the first period. And we are back to 4-on-3 hockey. We need another Larry out there. Hi, my name's Daryl. It's my brother Larry, my other brother Larry. Actually, that was my name's Larry. My brother Daryl, my other brother. Now, shot on net, save made. Loose puck gets swept over to the side by Clark-Valance. Dalin picks this up. Ontario Bay is shorthanded. Dalin dumps this puck in, goes behind the net. Tenyek picks this up from his trapezoid, gets challenged by Law. Larry's being pinned into the corner. Law with the check. James picking that puck up. James looking for somebody to pass to, sends this behind the official. Dumps this back into the corner. Cameron Dalin's going to try to get over there and go to work. Forces Tenyek to go back into the corner. Tenyek weaving his way out, passes across for Searles. Searles misses. Caleb Robert out of the box, gets that puck, passes it up to Law. 4-on-4 hockey. Law moving in, takes that shot, blocked by Clark-Valance. Puck goes harmlessly into the corner. Played around there. Larry's trying to come out with this puck, skating up with it. Nice check by Law. Oh, and there's a nice forearm by Gage Lamb. Oh, and this game's getting physical. It's a physical hockey game up here in the North Country. Here comes Cameron Dalin. Puck gets swept away by Sean Murray. Dalin trying to recover in the corner. Gets checked by Tenyek. Puck gets sent out into the neutral zone. Connor DeMott there to play it. DeMott cycling his puck in his own zone. Passes up to Dalin. Dalin gives it back to DeMott in his chest. DeMott trying to go forward. Gets his skate caught on a skate. Puck gets cleared out by Clark Valance. Caught by Corbin Willis. Willis to Dalin. Dalin off the boards for DeMott. DeMott, little toe drag. Couldn't get his body all the way around Tenyek, though. And here comes Ryan Murray, fresh out of the box, advancing forward. Murray going in. And Ontario Bay's on the power play. They've got the player advantage now. They've got numbers in their favor. Dalin gets his puck out. Tenyek with it. He clears his puck, listening to his coach who said to send it. No icing because the Larries are shorthanded. Corbin Willis back in the trapezoid. Sends that puck around. Smith picks his puck up, gets this to DeMott. DeMott over the blue line. DeMott gets caught in traffic. The teams return to even strength. Nothing doing. Sean Murray loses that puck. This puck gets turned back out into the neutral zone. Gripped and ripped by Tenyek. Misses the broadside of the barn. Back in the trapezoid. Played on by Willis. Not able to hold that. Puck is taken away by the Larrys. Soft pass goes into the corner. Mason Warren's wrapped up with Gage Lamb. Lamb goes through the trapezoid. He goes down. Ontario Bay ices this puck. And there is no curling house there, so they had nothing to aim at. That's why that iced. Minute 48 to go in this opening period. Ontario Bay leads by a score of 1-0. Face off to the right side of Aiden Terry. Faceoff goes over to the board. Stepping up is Owen Bibbins, trying to drive through and push that puck up. Comes out for James Law. Law, tried backhanding it up to DeMott. Not able. That puck comes out into neutral zone. Drops back into the Ontario Bay end. Passed out. Workman not trying to get it. That's a shot fired. Goes high by Camden Coughlin. In the trapezoid. Sent around for Dalin. Dalin trying to pull that puck up and does. Cameron trying to outskate Frary. Dalin pulls that by. Can't get a shot off after he moved that puck by Peyton Fippen. Not Fippen. Clark Valance. Here's Clark Valance moving in. Centering pass. Shot. Save. Aiden Terry. And looks like somebody didn't get enough cookies. That's why they were fighting. They need more Christmas cookies. It's all about the cookie cutouts. Colin Cyrils going to take this face off against Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler flings this puck forward. Clark Valance rips it. Blocked by Wheeler. Ramus trying to pop this puck out. Out it comes. Caleb Robert chasing after Frary. Gets to that puck first. Goes into his trapezoid. 1 minute of play remaining in this period. This puck gets sent around. Goes off of Corbin Willis. No icing. Willis chasing it into the trapezoid. Hot on his tail. Gage Lamb. Lamb gets that away. Poked away by Aiden Terry. Robert on the far side. Loose puck. Clark Valance passes this over to Cyrils. Not Cyrils, Frary. Frary brings this into the offensive end. This gets turned back. Glove down by Ryan Murray. Murray can't get that shot off. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Less than 30 seconds to go. Charlie Clark Valance passes short pass up to Sean Murray. Murray back to Clark Valance. Clark Valance to Frary. Frary looking off the boards to pass this up to Murray. Sean Murray dumps his puck in around Corbin Willis. Willis drops back, picks this puck up, rips it all the way around on the glass, held in by Clark Valance. 5 seconds to go. Roberts puts a hit on. Puck comes back, and that gets iced on net. Save made, Dylan Brasher, and that's the end of the period. At the end of one period of play, it is Ontario Bay 1 and the St. Lawrence Larries 0. Shout out to my sponsors. Hopefully this is where it works. Dan, I hope you're ready. All right. Now, this commercial was made by Hunter McNitt. Hunter, oh, I forget how old Hunter is. What is he, 8, 10? I don't know. Incredibly adorable. What a nice young man. So here is Hunter McNitt's commercial that he made for his mom's store, Two Broke Moms, my very first sponsor. And there it is, courtesy of Hunter McNitt. Extraordinaire. I'll be back after this ice cut. right, hockey fans, we are back for period number 2. My oldest son, Bailey Dallin, just surprised me with a cup of hot cocoa. You know you raise them right when they start bringing you drinks. I just can't wait until he turns 21. All right, second period. St. Lawrence Larries, home team in white, going from right to left. Ontario Bay Storm, the visiting team in black, going from left to right. We're just waiting for the clock to get reset. It is reset to thunderous applause. And there's the faceoff, won by the Larries. Puck comes back for John Boyce. Sends his forward, gets returned back by Corbin Willis. Grab by Caleb Ramus. Ramus to Robert. Robert, that was Caleb to Caleb. Caleb Ramus dumps this puck in. Picked up by Jude Tenyek in the trapezoid. Jude trying to figure out which way to go. Sends this up, almost grabbed by Stephen Wheeler. Held in by Dylan Van Brocklin. Nice job at the blue line, holding it tight. Puck grabbed by Freyer, can't get it out. Willis trying to send this back, but taken away by Sean Murray. Murray hits the blue line. Puck gets swept away by Stephen Wheeler. Good job back checking. I know there was a lot of conversation after yesterday's games about back checking for Ontario Bay. Robert making magic happen. Gets that puck to Ramus. Caleb to Caleb gets intercepted by Captain Frary. Here's Frary coming around on the near side. Frary through the middle at the blue line, dumps this off the boards, gets around Sam Newton, and then passes the puck to Cameron Dallin. Here comes Cameron back the other way. Cameron in on the right side. Centering pass goes off the skate of Jude Tenyek back into the corner. Dallin tries passing this to DeMott. DeMott just spears at that puck, trying to get it to Law. Not able to. Camden Coughlin gets us out into the neutral zone. Coughlin regaining possession. Coughlin almost got himself off sides. Nice job by DeMott. Oh, lost by Law. Dumped into the corner by Ryan Murray. Picking that puck up in the corner is Gage Lamb. Lamb coming around on the near side. Drops this off at the point, taken away by James Law. Law moving in. Law has Xander Lavar on him. Passes across for Dallin. Dallin avoids a check by Clark Valance. Dallin in there. Clark Valance gets that puck. Sends this up. Warns off the ice. On the ice is Ethan Workman. Workman dumps this back into the O-zone. Puck gets caught by Lavar. Lavar passes this up to Murray. Ryan Murray. Murray try to pass this into the middle. Puck gets grabbed by Seabass. Sebastian gives this over to Law sends this all the way down, and boy, Connor DeMott almost able to catch up to that before it iced. And he's going to catch a breath as this puck gets brought back down to Aiden Terry's end of the rink for the face-off for the icing. Stephen Wheeler in for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Sean Murray. Puck sent forward. Dylan Van Brocklin grabs it. Rips this all the way around. Caleb Ramus misses this along the boards. Xander Lavar chases this down, passes behind the net for Frary. There's a stick flying into the air. Oh, Sean Murray is going to get a penalty for ripping that stick. It's called interference. He sent Dylan Van Brocklin's stick so high into the air it almost got caught in the ceiling.
What?
Honestly, it's because there was no puck there. He was just lifting his stick. It was a stick lift. And Dylan probably needs to hold his stick a little tighter. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, Larry's penalty, number 12, Sean Murray, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 12, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 2:23 of the second period, and it's an Ontario Bay power play. Storm with this puck in the corner. Stephen Law is going to take this over to his trapezoid. He's got Dallin at the blue line. Passes this up. I think that was meant to go to Corbin Willis, but he missed him by about 11 feet. So we'll bring this back. Nobody likes to see their team ice the puck when they're on the player advantage. Cameron Dallin over for the faceoff. Pulls this puck back into the trapezoid. Grabbed by the Larries, put it out in front. This makes it all the way into the neutral zone. Jude Tenyuk back to play it. Tenyuk fires this forward. Glove down by Dalin. Dalin to Law. Law back to Cameron. Cameron, it was passed in between his legs. Corbin misses this puck. He's going to chase after it. With him is Gage Lamb. Lamb in there, gets that puck. Jimmy Law trying to take that puck away. Lamb battling against Law in the corner, coming over Cameron Dalin to help out. Shot fired by Gage Lamb. Save made. Aiden the Eagle Terry. So Seabass getting a lot of time out on the ice. I don't see his parents. There's a lot of warming room space up in there. Oh, we got hockey going on. Face-off won by the Larries. They dumped that puck in. Ontario Bay not taking advantage of this extra player. Caleb Ramus passes this puck out to Jackson Smith. Smith into the offensive end. Shot save made by Dylan Bressett. Cam Dallin at the point. Off the boards for Jackson Smith. Smith cycles this over, almost loses this puck. He's making his way into the corner. Backhands this wildly away. Cameron not able to reach it. He's going to have to chase after this puck into his all the way down to his end of the ice. Cameron passes this over for Corbin Willis. Willis brings this over the center line, puts this into the offensive end, goes right to Charlie Clark-Valance, who easily dumps this puck. 10 seconds ago in the player advantage for Ontario Bay. Be nice if they got more than one shot on goal, but they're not gonna. Cameron Dallin doing a good job of sitting on Colin Searles. And we're gonna get a slashing penalty against, I think, Corbin. Nope, it's against Steven. Ontario Bay penalty, number 2, Stephen Wheeler, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 2, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 4:24 of the second period. Waiting for the clock keeper to keep the clock. He is a volunteer. It's okay. We will have our patience. Here's the face-off between Sean Murray and James Law. Law flicking that puck forward, and DeMott able to nudge this out. We'll give him credit for it. Frary picks us up in the neutral zone, passes this over for Tenyuk. Tenyuk running into trouble against Law. Tenyuk gives this to Frary. Frary back to Tenyuk. Tenyuk in his zone, looking which way to pass it. James Law coming over to challenge him. He has to drop this all the way back to Frary. Frary off the boards for Tenyuk. Tenyuk into the neutral zone, pulls this puck towards the middle, trying to keep it away from Connor DeMott, but DeMott knocks us back into the neutral zone. Oh, Connor almost able to pull that away from Merrick Frary. He's going to go in on the breakaway. Merrick has to go all the way back into his end and over the end line. Sean Murray having a hard time getting this puck out. Comes over near boards. Merrick Frary plays it there. Shuffles it up for Camden Coughlin. Back behind the net. Cameron Dallin gets it, rips it around. Frary stops this along the side, pushes this back over the end line. Cameron again hits it harder this time. Tenyuk catches it, top of the circle, tries putting this into the slot, deflected away by Law. Dallin sends this in the air this time and gets this all the way down the length of the ice. Less than a minute to go in the player advantage for St. Lawrence. Merrick Frary from his trapezoid. Hard pass up to John Boyce. Boyce takes this to the middle of the ice. Drops this off to Ryan Murray. Murray brings this back into the offensive end. Pressured by Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin gets that puck loose. Caleb Robert over to pick this puck up. Robert sends this through the trapezoid. Grabbed by Dallin. Ripped around. Picked up by Caleb Ramus. Ramus moving in, not able to get that off to a shot. Robert takes this, flings this towards the goal. Gets deflected away by Charlie Clark-Valance. 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Shot fired wide of the net, off the base, picked up by Ryan Murray. Drops this back. And the Storm returns to full strength. There's a shot from the trapezoid. Ryan Murray sends us up at the half board. makes its way to the point. Clark Valance holds this, fires this back in, goes through the trapezoid. Owen Bibbins grabs it, sends this off the boards, goes down the length of the ice, and it made it by Merrick Frary. He tried to play it, but he missed it, so it iced. Sometimes I think that shouldn't be called an icing. He just missed it. He wanted to touch it. He really did. And had the official watched him let it go by him, he would not have called the, he would have waved the icing off. So who knows? Shot fired, save made. Aiden Terry in the last second dropping down to close that 5-hole. Nice shot from the point by Charlie Clark Valance. Camden Coughlin zigzagging, gets his puck out to the point. Clark Valance backhands this into the corner. Played over there by Gage Lamb. Lamb gets this back to Clark Valance. Clark Valance sends this in deep. Camden Coughlin back to play. It's got Bibbins on him. Bibbins wraps him up. Coughlin. Law comes in. Law loses that puck to Sean Murray. Murray sends this back into the corner. Bibbins over to pick it up. Bibbins battling. Bibbins throws a kid. Oh, it's called a cross check. Bibbins, he really was just pushing on him. He didn't even lean. It's just there's so much Owen in Bibbins. Owen shrugging his shoulders. He's like, just pushed him. I just pushed him. Problem is the kid bounced off the wall. You have to know your strength. Ontario Bay penalty, number 19, Owen Bibbins, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 19, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 7:21 of the second period. And you know what? If Owen is going to keep playing defense, if he doesn't figure out how much bigger he is than the forward, he's going to get called for that cross-check all the time. Dallin in for the face-off against Colin Siles. Pulls this puck back to Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler rips this around onto the far side. Caleb Ramus plays this off the boards back into the corner. Sends this around for Wheeler. Wheeler trying to push this back through the trapezoid. Gets stopped by a Larry. Comes back to him. Held at the point by Frary. Frary dumps this back in. Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray. One of the Murrays. Ryan passes over for Frary. Frary centering. Back to Frary. Frary from the side sends this across to Colin Siles. Shot gets deflected off the stick of Corbin Willis and goes out of play. And face off over on that side. Cameron Dallin thought it should have been at the other dot, I think. I don't know. DeMott takes that draw. Puck comes back into the trapezoid. Dallin battling against against Gage Lamb. Lamb holds him off. Ryan Murray comes away with this puck. Passes it up to Merrick Frary. Frary back to Murray. Ryan back to Frary. Shot. Save made. Aiden Terry. And he drops down on that puck. And there's a lot of hugging going on. It's called hockey family for a reason. Cameron and Corbin, they're hugging it out. Look at those two. Officials are explaining something to the coach of the Larries, Eric McLaughlin. Not sure what he's explaining. It was a save. Connor DeMott and Colin Siles facing off again. Siles sends this over to the boards. Dallin rips it up. Frary not able to keep it in. It makes its way over to Connor DeMott. DeMott going in, takes that shot. Blocked by Charlie Clark Valance. Turned back into the neutral zone. Flicked into the air by Noah Verkstis. Larry's breaking over. Nice poke by Verkstis to break that pass up. Frary dumps that in, goes off the backboards up on the far side. Colin Siles sends this back in deep. Played by Ryan Murray. Murray at the corner. Gives this back to Siles. Siles up to Clark Valance. Clark Valance moves over to the point. Passes to Frary. Nice D-to-D. Frary back to Clark Valance. Clark Valance over to Siles. Siles shot. Save made. Aiden the Eagle Terry. Clark Valance Back to Frary. Merrick, shot. Oh, hits the post and comes back out to Colin Searles. Searles moves this up, winds up, shot, tipped in front, save made. Oh, and Connor DeMott comes in with the high stick on Gage Lamb because Gage's stick touched Aiden Terry. He's just protecting his goalie, but that doesn't mean you're allowed to do that. Cross-check on Connor DeMott. It's been a couple of games since he's been in the box. That one. Why, it was high. You know, he came up too high on him. That's what it was. A little lower. And he still would have gotten called for it. Ontario Bay penalty, number 14, Connor DeMott. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 14, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 9:08 of the second period. It's 5-on-3 hockey, and Coach Olson is ripping into the official. He's wondering why. He's telling him. He goes, that kid, he hit my goalie with his stick, and then he slashed him. He earned that cross-check. 5-on-3, puck comes out to Frary. Merrick setting it up, passes over to Searles. Searles steps up, shot, and because of that jibber-jabber, that official, this is called a give-back call as Gage Lamb gets rung up for something, slashing. Oh, no. What? Oh, it's not a penalty. I don't know. He kicked the net. Who knows? Maybe he had a boogie. Here come the Larries into the offensive end. Frary back into trapezoid. Dalin takes that puck away. Dalin sends this into the corner for Law. Law pops his puck out. Caught by Clark Valance in the neutral zone. Clark Valance over to Frary. Frary and Clark Valance are challenged by Caleb Robert. 5-on-4 hockey now. Back up to Frary. Merrick, long pass all the way across. Catches Ryan Murray. He's got to spin around to get that puck. That gives Corbin Willis enough time to cut him off and send that puck around near side. Frary can't keep it in. Puck comes out into neutral. He's got to pass it over to Clark Valance. Caleb Roberts smells blood, goes in after that puck. It comes all the way across. Bad pass. Another miss. Merrick Frary picks this up. Frary centering pass. Clark Valance shot. Save. Aiden the Eagle Terry. Puck comes into the trapezoid. That was Ryan Murray you saw escape by with it. Puck goes back to Ryan in the corner. Out in front. Caught by James Law. James taking his time, hits the center line once he gets challenged, and he dumps that puck in. 44 seconds to burn in this penalty kill. Merrick Frary takes his puck through his trapezoid, passes it across for Searles. Colin passes up to Camden Coughlin, who gives it back to Searles, and that puck gets taken away, and Caleb Ramus dumps this down, goes wide of the net. Tenyek plays it off the backboards. Tenyek to the far corner now. He's going to skate up with it. Tenyek makes his move to the middle of the ice. Tenyek gets challenged by Stephen Wheeler. Stephen dives at him as he loses his edge. Tenyek in the middle. Shot. Save. Aiden the Eagle Terry. And there he is in that spread eagle format that earned him his nickname. 6:04 to go in the period. 12 seconds remain in yet another penalty against Ontario Bay. 12 seconds away from some potential 5-on-5 hockey. And there's a souvenir. No, I'm just kidding. You got to give that puck back. We only have so many of them. Cameron Dallin misjudged where the glass was. That was a nice face-off win by Stephen Wheeler. Dallin just trying to clear the zone. Puck gets thrown back over. It's kind of like a visiting team home run. You just toss that baby back over the wall. Wheeler and Lamb. Wheeler pulls this puck back. Dallin and Lamb going after it in the corner. Puck comes up to the point for Clark Valance. Clark Valance steps up, shot, glove save, Aiden the Eagles. And the teams return to full strength. Oh! Remember how I said the teams went to full strength? I totally lied. Stephen Wheeler just got a penalty. I don't know what for. It could be because of his mouth. I I think he said something the ref didn't like. Oh, no. He got a 2 and 10. 2 minutes being served by Sebastian. So 2-minute minor and a 10-minute misconduct on Stephen Wheeler. 2 minutes being served by number 9, Sebastian Guile. And Sebastian is on the score sheet. Frary over to Clark Valance. Comes back to Clark Valance. Clark Valance gives this up to Searles. Searles back to Clark Valance. Shot gets blocked by Connor DeMott in the neutral zone. Frary gives this over to Clark Valance. Clark Valance over to Searles. Searles tries passing it up to Lamb. Lamb misses it into the corner. Lamb and Dalin. Dalin puts the check on Lamb and guards that puck. Pulled out by James Law. Makes its way back to Frary. Frary with it again. Frary back to Clark Valance. Yeah, so Stephen Wheeler got 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct and a 10-minute misconduct. So, yeah, he probably said something in the general direction of the official. Probably told him he didn't like the way he bakes cookies. Face-off won by the Larries. Frary passes puck over to Sean Murray. Back to Frary. Merrick back over to Sean. Sean shot blocked in front. Loose puck in the zone. Frary grabs it. Ramus on him. Frary loses that puck. Grabbed by Corbin Willis. Sends this over against the boards. Willis trying to get this out. Caleb Robert trying to kick it out. Can't quite do it. Sean Murray trying to pull his puck back. Picked up by Camden Coughlin. Coughlin puts this on net. And diving on top of that is Aiden the Eagle Terry. You got to make the ugly saves too. And that was an ugly save. But he made it look oh so good. Sean Murray facing off against Caleb Ramus. Puck comes out into the middle. Tenyek fires this, misses the net. Sean Murray takes this back out to the point, gives this to Frary. Frary swings this over for Tenyek. Tenyek winds up, shot, kick, save. Aiden Terry. Puck is sent out, diving across, and this is grab by Caleb Ramus. Sends this all the way down the length of the ice. 23 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Tenyek picking his puck up from the corner. Skating up with it. Caleb Robert coming on him. Nice stick lift. Nice back checking by Robert. Tenyek all the way into the corner. Dalin comes away with the puck. Dalin trying to move this puck around Sean Murray. Does, but it's stopped by John Boyce. Boyce fires this back in, and he hit the warming room. And that man right there, unfazed by that puck hitting the glass in front of him. It's all the beard. You get a good beard, you're not afraid of anything. That's your dad? Nice. That is Mr. Moore. Faceoff comes over to the boards. Cameron Dalin picks it up, gets us out through the neutral zone, dumps it all the way down. And as a time expired on the minor penalty, so it is an icing. Teams are even. Stephen Wheeler now serving the 10-minute portion of his misconduct. But it's 5-on-5 hockey. I thought it was going to be 5-on-5 hockey 2 minutes ago, and I was wrong. Faceoff won by Ontario Bay. Dylan Van Broecklyn rips this all the way around onto the far side. Connor DeMott there. Tried playing out to the blue line without looking. Gets stopped by the Larries. Nice job holding that one in by Clark Valance. Sends this into the corner. There's a bunch of checking going on. Puck comes out. Cameron Dalin off to the races. Dylan LeMay as well. And this puck gets turned back through the neutral zone. Dylan Van Broecklyn snaps it back up. Makes its way back into the neutral zone. Cameron Dalin there. Moves this puck forward. Connor DeMott picks it up at the blue line. DeMott shot. Oh, it just sails over the goal. He almost caught that bar down. Just went on the wrong side of the bar. And didn't hit it. And missed the net. Here come the Larrys off the boards. Puck passed out for John Boyce. Boyce in the neutral zone, turns it over to Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin rips this in deep. Connor DeMott to pick it up at the corner. Avoids a check from Cyrils. DeMott centering pass gets missed as Dalin has his stick swept away. Mason Warren's trying to clear that up. Cyrils catches it at the blue line, drops it back up for Merrick Frary. Frary puts this into the corner. Warren's there. Warren's pressed up against the boards by Colin Cyrils. James Law coming over, trying to get that by. DeMott not able to grab it. That's a shot. Oh, goes off of Aiden Terry's glove into the corner. Warren's there. Puck taken away, though, by Ryan Murray. Ryan Murray in the offensive end, cycling at the hash mark, dumps this puck back in behind the goal. Dalin over at the hash mark near side, gets this out. Puck is spinning like a top on its side. Merrick Frary plays this back, challenged by DeMott, has to go back behind the goal. Here comes Frary. DeMott trying to pick up some speed. Frary gets around Ramus. Frary in at the side, avoids a check from Van Brocklin, dumps that puck back behind the goal on the far side, grabbed by Sam Newton. Sam Newton can't clear it, caught by Sean Murray. Murray turns his puck back. Murray lets Ryan Murray get that. Sean to Ryan, that goes off of a skate. Dylan Van Brocklin tried passing that to DeMott, held in by John Boyce. Puck is loose, goes next to Aiden Terry. Grabbed by Van Brocklin, can't get it out. Battle for this puck along the boards. Out it comes. Here comes Dan-Dalin chasing after it. Puck goes right to Jude Tenyuk, though. Tenyuk goes into his trapezoid. Stops short. Dalin buries Tenyuk into the boards. It's the hardest hit I've seen Cameron make. I should have saved it. Camden Coughlin coming back with this puck. Camden has Sam Newton under his armpit, and we're going to get a penalty for a trip.
I don't know. It's got like 50.
So Sam Newton's going to go to the box for tripping, even though we tripped him from the armpit. So Ontario Bay penalty, number 17, Sam Newton, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 17, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 15:55 of the second period. 1 minute of play remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining. James Law in deep with this puck. Centering pass, gets missed. Grabbed by DeMott, turning shot. Oh, that got blocked in front. Puck picked up by Ryan Murray. Murray skating down through the neutral zone. James Law on him. Nice job back checking. Puck picked up, centering pass by Josiah Adams. Gets missed by Cyrils. Clark Valance back to Cyrils. Cyrils has it poked away by Corbin Willis. Puck comes over near side for Merrick. Merrick tries popping this in. Dalin steals it. Cameron Dallin's got one guy to beat. Dalin trying to get around. Number 2, wraparound, nothing doing. Now, Clark Valance, great job back checking. Dalin gets that puck over to DeMott, though. And we're going to get a penalty, a hooking penalty. And that's going to be against the Larries. St. Lawrence penalty, number 2, Charlie Clark Valance, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 2, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 16:44 of the second period, and it's an Ontario Bay power. No, it's not a power play. I forgot. Sam Newton's in the box for tripping still. So it's 4-on-4 hockey. James Law taking the face-off against Gage Lamb. Law wins the draw, tries putting it on net, goes wide. Frary sends this around. Dalin can't keep it in. Cameron's got to skate this back into the neutral zone. He's got 5 seconds. He's going to try to just get one shot off if he can, and he can't. That'll do it. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is Ontario Bay 1 and the St. Lawrence Larries 0. Third period coming up. Before we go, one more. And I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and we'll be back with a fresh sheet of ice. You might want to get another layer tomorrow. What's that? Oh, in Paris? Yeah, it's probably like 20 degrees warmer there. All right, third and final period is probably going to start sometime. Not exactly sure what the hubbub is that's going on right now, but the hubbub is going on. Wheeler's still in the box for his 10-minute misconduct. I think they're trying to verify the correct players and times in the box, perhaps.
No, I can go to 10. No, I can go to 10 for like a couple hours. Oh, yeah. So 1644 was their penalty.
All right, close enough. Here's the face-off. That gets driven forward by James Law. Retreated back and picking it up is Jude Tenyek. Home team are the Larries. They're in white going from left to right. Ontario Bay, the visitors, in black going from right to left. Gage Lamb moving his puck forward. Stopped by Dan-Dalin. Puts his puck back into the neutral zone. Tenyek lets Frary have it. Merrick takes this puck, sends this off the boards for Gage. Gage hits the blue line, fires this on net. Save made. Aiden Terry. He's going to hold on to that for the faceoff. Larries win that face-off. Ryan Murray brings this around, comes up to the top of the circle. Murray to the center point position, poked away by Connor DeMott. Nice job. Good forechecking by Connor. Connor still leaning on that puck, trying to get it free, and does. James Law gets a stick to the head. Puck brought over the zone by Sean Murray. Murray drops this off. Ryan Murray fires that shot, misses high, off the glass, rides the rail around. Merrick Frary grabs this at the blue line. Frary moving it forward, whacked away by James Law, held in, though, by Sean Murray, put into the middle, and that gets grabbed by Connor DeMott. Ontario Bay is at full strength there on the power play. Frary weaving his way through. Frary still with this puck, moving up into the neutral zone. Frary hits that blue line, tries to dump it in. It gets blocked. Dan-Dalin grabs his puck in the corner. Cameron sends this back into the trapezoid for Willis, and Corbin sends this up, and it gets caught by Frary. Connor DeMott gets taken out by Ryan Murray. Puck sent around, held in by Tenyek. Goes into the corner. Sean Murray battling for that puck, using his whole body instead of his stick, reaching in with the stick. Looks like Camden Coughlin pulls that puck out. Caleb Robert trips over a skate, and this puck is going to go down. No icing. Connor DeMott with it. DeMott absolutely taken out. Nice open ice hit by Merrick Frary. Puck ripped across. Frary touched it. Goes over to Coughlin. Coughlin over the blue line into the offensive end. Coughlin trying to get that shot off. Caleb Ramus with a nice stick left. Almost a hook. That's how you know it's good. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Puck dumped back in by Lander Laver. In the trapezoid, Dalin lets Bram Brocklin have it. Fires it up. Gets held in at the blue line. Searles Trying to get to a shooting motion. Dalin not letting him. Puck gets popped back to Grant Harris. Harris gets this out into the neutral zone. Gets hit up against the boards, though, by Camden Coughlin. Gets up with that puck. Makes its way into the middle. Grant still with it. Grant battling. Seidels gets a piece of it. Puck comes over for Coughlin. Coughlin dumps this puck in. The official almost played it, but didn't. Cameron Dalin pulls this back as he saw Seidels in front of him. Passes puck over to Harris. Harris back to Dalin. Dalin moves this puck forward, chases after it. Dalin trying to get around. Centering pass. Oh, gets deflected away, and that gets, it comes out. Caught in the neutral zone by Connor DeMott. DeMott dumps this puck in, goes back to the trapezoid. Charlie Clark-Valance plays this up for LeVere. LeVere trying to get this out. It's got Jackson Smith all over him. Puck held in. Van Brocklin shot fired. Blocked by Seidels. Puck goes into the corner. James Law puts a shoulder on Xander LeVere. Welcome to the Xander zone. Puck comes over near side. Charlie Clark-Valance pops this puck out in the neutral zone. Fired across, turned over. Here is Sean Murray moving up with this puck over the blue line. Shot misses, wide right, goes into the corner. Played forward by Mason Warrens. Warrens can't get it out, comes back in. Clark-Valance with it at the corner. Clark-Valance gets checked by James Law. Puck pulled away by DeMott. Sent into the middle, and Jackson Smith ices the puck. I'm not sure. Maybe Jackson saw something that was terrifying that I didn't see. But Jackson Smith sends that puck all the way down the length of the ice. We'll have a face-off off to the left side of young Mr. Terry. Face-off won by the Larries. Comes across again. Robert deflects that off his skate. Caleb skating after it, cutting him off, though. Merrick Frary. Nice speed by Merrick. Merrick brings that puck around back behind, and it's knocked away by Noah Verkstis. Ryan Murray on the far side comes up, gets his way around Jackson Smith. Ryan coming in. Ryan fires that off. I think that went off of Terry. Comes out near side. Shot fired from the point by Jude Tenyek. Save made by Aiden. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Smith trying to pull it with them. Caleb Ramis trying to pull it with them. Ramis moves this forward. It goes up to Ryan Murray. Murray takes this back into the trapezoid for safety. Murray fires this up. Off the boards, ripped in by Sam Newton. Gets blocked. Sean Murray brings this out into the neutral zone. Cameron Dalin there. Stick checked, but blocks that puck with his skate. Cameron has it. Takes it up along the boards. He gets tripped. No whistle. That gets blocked by Sam Newton. Newton takes us back behind the trapezoid. Fires it up off the boards. Moving in with this puck is Gage Lamb. Lamb centering pass. It's loose. Dalin finds it in front of him. Dalin trying to get that puck. Lamb coming around. Passes this puck over to Sean Murray. Murray tried firing it. Dalin again blocks that puck. Here comes Cameron. Cameron's got Tenyek in front of him. Tenyek and Frary comes into the middle. Shot off of Frary's stick. Goes into the corner. Dalin swats this through the trapezoid. Gage Lamb grabs this in the corner. He gets checked by Connor DeMott. James Law comes in, puts a check on Tenyek. Puck comes back. DeMott wrapping up his player. Law has it, sends this forward, misses Cameron Dalin, goes right to Merrick Frary. Frary gets this out. It gets dumped back in by Corbin Willis, and Willis gets flattened by Frary. DeMott, back over the blue line, fires his puck off the backboards, picked up by Clark-Valance, sends this through. Shot by Law, save made. Puck out, Dalin, back in. Oh, the tip just missed. And this gets tipped out by Ryan Murray. Skating back, Corbin Willis. Willis is going to go into his trapezoid, kept honest by John Boyce. Willis skating around, gets by Murray in the neutral zone. Somebody lost the mouth guard. Boyce fires that shot. Save made. Aiden the Eagle. Terry. John Boyce collected his mouth guard off the ice. We don't like to litter. I wonder if it tastes better. Face-off won by Ontario Bay. Van Brocklin pulls this back behind the net, snaps this out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Charlie Clark-Valance. Charlie passes over to Xander LeVere. LeVere into the neutral zone, popped up by Gage Lamb, grabbed by Van Brocklin, rips this back again, and he ices his puck. 10:22 to go in this game. Ontario Bay holding on tightly to a 1-0 lead. Steven Wheeler back on the ice, taking the faceoff, wins that faceoff, gets grabbed by Caleb Robert, and he accidentally ices the puck. Steven Wheeler is going to take the faceoff again. Be squaring off against Colin Searles. Steven pushes his puck forward. Caleb Robert almost took it with him. This puck gets iced. It is rather chilly inside this rink, and it's going to go down to -1 tonight. So it should be even colder here tomorrow. I'll be putting another layer of clothes on. James Law taking the face-off against Sean Murray. Murray wins the draw, comes back to Tenyak. Tenyak sends this over to Frary. Frary fires this, blocked by Law. Law trying to clear it out, caught by Frary at the center point. Frary coming in wide right. DeMott gets a piece of it. Connor able to clear that puck, and it's going to ice. I've had just about enough of this icing nonsense. Like, all it does is make this game take longer. It's okay to skate the puck out and pass it every now and then. Face off. Won by the Larries, goes back behind the net. Van Brocklin grabs it, passes up for Dalin. Frary steals it, comes back into the middle, picked up by Law. Law to Dalin. Dalin's got Frary on his tail. Cameron circling around, looking for a pass. Looking for the puck. Now he sends a puck in back behind the net. DeMott gets hit. Puck grab by Camden Coughlin. He gets hit by Law. Law gets taken out by Tenyak. Law gets up. Law hits the puck. Van Brocklin and DeMott talk about hitting the puck. Puck comes to Dalin. Gets deflected out. This makes its way up to Ryan Murray. Ryan coming down with this puck into the offensive end. Dalin wrapping around to get a piece of that puck. Shot goes off the base of the net. Comes back out. Grab by Sean Murray. Sean, puck out in front. Shot taken, blocked in front. Mason Warnes had a piece of that. Mason Warnes takes out a player. Puck comes out to Connor DeMott. DeMott skating up. Passes this puck over for James Law. Law snaps this into the offensive end. Collected by Ryan Murray. Murray passes to Frary. Almost shot on his own net. Frary sends this back behind the goal for Xander Lever. Lever with this puck. Lever, short pass up. This comes out right to Cameron Dalin. Dalin off the boards. I don't know why he didn't skate that forward. Frary pops this into the middle. Josiah Adams brings this over. Gives this to Searles. Searles, shot goes across the middle. Gage Lamb just missing that one-timer. Another centering pass. This one gets blocked by Cameron Dalin. Dalin, soft pass off the boards for Caleb Ramus. Ramus in. Oh, and he gets taken out. Net gets dislodged. No, I was looking for the triangle. No triangle. I guess that was called back checking. 8:04 to go in this period. Ramus robbed of a shooting opportunity. Dylan Brasher took off his helmet to make sure that net was all right. It's just where he likes it. Faceoff taken by Noah Verks. Drives this puck forward, comes around near side. Grant Harris playing on it. Grant Harris laying on it. Jackson Smith drops this puck back for Sam Newton. Newton fires this forward. It gets deflected, comes over on the hash mark, held in by Sebastian Guile, and he gets taken out by Gage Lamb. Coming up behind Josiah Adams. Now Searles, and what a mess! Searles moving forward with this puck. Sam Newton on him. Searles cycling around up at the point, center point. Searles can't get to a shooting spot. Sam Newton going into the corner with Josiah Adams. Adams puts a check on. Newton plays this from the bottom, and that's going to be a cross check on Josiah Adams. That was the ugliest, Right? That was the ugliest 90 seconds of hockey I've seen so far today. St. Lawrence Larry's penalty, number 4, Josiah Adams, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 4, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 9:38 of the third period, and it's an Ontario Bay power play. Although Charlie Clark-Valance doesn't seem to have that message. He skates his puck all the way down. Connor Dumont trying to grab that puck. Valance still has it. Charlie loses his puck in the skates of Dalin, checks Dalin down. Puck comes out to Dumont. Dumont weaving his way in, passes up to Law. Law takes that shot, misses, comes all the way around. Cameron holds this at the point. Cameron looking to set it up. Passes puck over to Corbin. Willis puts us into the slot, goes back behind the net, gets poked away by Frary. Frary coming out with this puck, loses it, gets picked up by Camden Coughlin. He dumps this in, goes all the way around to the far side. Corbin Willis trying to play it to keep it away from Frary. Coming back is James Law. Law with the puck. Law skating up, sends this forward for Dalin to fight. Dalin takes this puck forward, trying to outskate Ryan Murray. Dalin loses it in the slot. Shot! And it's a goal! It's called a goal! That went right in the corner. He called no goal, then it dropped down behind the line. Caleb Robert, I believe. Or are they going to give that to Dumont? Let's see if I was able to catch on the instrument. I didn't change it over to the goalie cam. Now I'm kind of wishing I did. That went in right there. Oh, then it comes out and it's forced back in. So that's going to go to Connor Dumont. So that's going to be 14. What's that? The first shot went in, didn't it? Yeah, in the corner. He waved that one off, then it came out, and then Dumont slid it back in the 5-hole. So I think that's what he's calling the goal. 14 from 5 is what I would say. Because Robert took that first shot. Because here, you can watch it. Nope, almost. Hold on a second.
I can get hit this back post.
I think so, too. It went into that corner. I thought it went in right there in the corner. Yeah, I didn't. So I think they're going to go Dumont from Robert. Time of the goal, 10:37 of the third period. Ontario Bay leads 2-0. Just over 6 minutes to go. And that was a power play goal. And that is exactly what they do. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 14, Connor Dynamite Dumont, assisted by number 5, Caleb Robert. Time of the Ontario Bay power play goal, 10:37 of the third period, and they lead 2-0. James Law kicks this puck up, tries passing this over for Robert, goes into the corner. Merrick Frary plays it, sends this around back behind the goal, picked up by Ryan Murray on the near side. Murray tries clearing out, held in by Owen Bibbins into the corner. Robert with it. Robert centering pass. Puck grabbed by Colin Siles. Siles pass out into the neutral zone. Bibbins turns this puck back. Robert not able to get it. Ramus not able to get it. Stephen Wheeler gets it, pops his puck forward, runs into a player, goes down. Frary grabs this puck, sends it up along the half boards, held at the point, shot fired, save made by Dylan Brasher. Bibbins rips that puck back in. Goes to the corner. Steve Wheeler going after it, and this puck gets iced. 4:57 to go in this game. Noah Verksis with his faceoff coming in. Uh-oh, not able to pull the trigger and get that shot off. Puck sent back behind by Sean Murray. Verksis going after it. Played off the boards by Clark Valance. Clark Valance chasing after that puck in the far corner, trying to send this up for Coughlin. Coughlin kicks this up to his stick. Now skating with it is Ryan Murray. Murray gets around Willis. Murray in a deep centering pass, and that gets missed by Coughlin. Picked up by Grant Harris, put into the neutral zone, turned back by Sean Murray, stopped by Bibbins. Bibbins rips it. Bibbins again. Bibbins again. Bibbins with this puck in the neutral zone. Bibbins at the blue line, fires it, goes off the corner, drops down, grabbed by Verxis. Verxis goes head over tail over Clark Valance. Puck comes up to the point. Van Brocklin over for DeMott. 1T. He gets checked by Tenyek. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Mason Warnes backhands this over to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin to Dalin. Dalin moving up, pulls back, shot low, save made, and DeMott is taken out before he can get that rebound. And this puck gets iced again. 3:47 to go in this game. Ontario Bay leads 2-0. Colin Searles taking a face-off against James Law. Law pops his puck forward, chases after the trapezoid. Frary gets to it first. Frary coming around. Here comes Merrick through the neutral zone. Merrick trying to pull this behind him around Van Brocklin. He gets checked by Dalin. Van Brocklin gets a stick. Searles shot fired. Kick save. Aiden Terry. Dalin spears that puck away. Dalin has just got Searles between him and the goal. Searles gets in between them, and that puck gets cleared out by Dylan Bressett. Passed out into the middle. Swept away. Gage Lamb loses his puck. Van Brocklin looking at Gage, trying to line up the hit, puts the check on. Lamb goes down. Dalin takes the puck in the corner. Here comes Cameron, moving up at the blue line into the neutral zone. Cameron making his way into the middle. He's got 3 Larries on him. Coming back out is LeVar. LeVar loses that puck in traffic. Puck played back by Workman. Now Law in the corner. Law's got Sean Murray on him. Puck comes up. Sean Murray with it. Murray at the point, center point. Tried passing his puck off. It's caught by Connor DeMott. DeMott pulls this back. Tenyek steals it. Tenyek toe drag. Tenyek moving it in. DeMott taking away. DeMott with a push, a shove, and a punch, and he's going to go out. Murray puts a hit on Sam Newton. Nobody's going to see that, though, and Connor DeMott's going to go in for a roughing. This one was unnecessary. The last one I liked. This one, not so much. Ontario Bay penalty, number 14, Connor DeMott. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 14, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 14:33 of the third period, and we've got a timeout for the St. Lawrence Larries. What's that? Oh, my name's Daryl's my brother Larry, my other brother Larry. So shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. They'll put anything on anything. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315.com. Glory Construction and Development, for all of you new building, new structure, construction needs, have it built in as Glory. Sparks and Recreation, follow them on YouTube. And All Wheel Auto, for all of your all-wheel automobile needs, stop by All Wheel Auto on Route 104 in New Haven, New York. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. If you want to be greenside, you got to be streamside. And Divots Restaurant and Bar, located in the clubhouse of Streamside RV Park and the Clubhouse. That's on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York. All right. The timeout is over. So 2:27 to go in the game. 2 minutes of a player advantage. The question is, when does Dylan Bressett get pulled? And the answer is right now. Bressett goes to the bench. It is a 6-on-4. There is an open net at this end of the ice. Ryan Murray in for the face-off against I think that's Stephen Wheeler. Wheeler pushes this puck forward, comes back to Frary. Frary puts this over onto the side for Lamb. Lamb drops this back to Murray. Murray into the middle of Frary. Frary touches over to the far side. Caleb Ramus going over to play on it. Siles gets it. Siles moving in. Shot gets blocked. Murray shot. Oh, that goes high. Dalin on the far side trying to clear this puck out. Frary over there fires this. Goes to Dalin. Dalin can't get it by Frary. Frary rips this over onto the far side. Goes off the boards. Picked up by Gage Lamb. Lamb into the trapezoid. Sends us up to Siles. Shot. Save. Rebound. Goes to the corner. Siles gets it. Siles taking his time now. Setting him up. They got time. 1:50 to go. Puck gets passed over to Murray. Murray misses it. He's getting attacked by Stephen Wheeler. Stephen Wheeler battling for that puck. And that is an offsides, maybe? I think that puck came out. It did. This is an offsides. Hey, let me ask, what are all these little designs? What is it?
Those circles?
Yeah. Oh, so it's figure skating. Oh. Okay. All right, 6-on-4 still. Neutral zone faceoff. Faceoff taken forward by Sean Murray. Murray pushes it up for Siles. Siles drops his back to the point, and it is held in by Ryan Murray. No reaching back. No. 1-T shot. Oh, save made. Aiden the Eagle Terry. Gage back behind the net in a trapezoid. Gage Lamb passes this around for Siles. Siles. Shot, save, Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. Puck comes over onto the side. Ryan Murray along the boards gives this up for Sean Murray. Sean into the trapezoid, and that puck gets held onto by Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. 43 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Empty net still at the Larries end of the ice. Sean Murray, James Law facing off. Puck comes over. Gage Lamb can't get that shot off. Dalin grabs that puck. He backhands this up along the boards. Ryan Murray there trying to move this into the middle. Goes back into the corner. Gage Lamb with it. Looking for somebody to pass to. Gage sends this up to the point for Ryan Murray. Murray fires it in, save. Siles shot. Misses. Comes around. Murray again from the point. Rips it. Save made. Aiden Terry. Gage Lamb. Centering pass, and that is Caleb Robert can't get it. Gage Lamb turning around in the middle. Oh, swing and a miss. James Law rips this down the length of the ice, and that goes just wide of the net. 30 seconds to go. Here comes Ryan Murray hustling up. James Law coming over. Checks Murray. Puck is still in the Ontario Bay zone. Sam Newton returns to the, not Sam Newton. Oh, my goodness. Connor DeMont returns to the ice. Puck is in the slot. Shot. Oh, and that dances across. Goes into the corner. Siles tries backhanding it in deep. Law trying to drive it forward. Siles with it. Sends it into the middle. DeMont has it. DeMont in the neutral zone. Tries taking that shot. It's grabbed by Frary, and that's going to do it. That's the game. This one ends in a 2-0 victory for the Ontario Bay Storm. What a battle. What a W. What a physical game. And they will celebrate and shake hands with each other because sportsmanship is alive and well in the sport of ice hockey. So Ontario Bay wins this one. If they win tomorrow at noon, then they are the champions of the Brasher Falls Tournament. 1 W away from taking it all. So from the Tri-Town rinks up in wherever I am, way in the North Country, this one ends in a 2-0 victory for the Ontario Bay Storm. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.